Hello, again. So it's 10 seconds later. I just said I would make another quick video, didn't I? This video is it's for Eric Morgan. You know, Van Tripping, if you don't know the channel, Van Tripping, great channel, lovely guy. Wendy and Eric, beautiful couple. No, it's not really for them, but it's for all of us, including me, really. And it's just, this is just me emptying my head now. I've got no notes or anything like that, I never do. But I was thinking about life's journey and life's roads and the different roads we take and what have you. You know, we can have an idea of a plan, we can have plans, we can have a way we'd like our lives to work out. We can have things in the back of our minds that we'd like to try, places we'd like to go to, things we'd like to do, and we see ourselves forward in the future, because we all do. And then we reach a different road, and I reach this different road, and I think fine, and I start travelling down that road, and it leads me to somewhere else. Often it leads me to a great place where everything is okay. And I think that's the message of this video, really, is that everything is okay. Everything is always okay. Everything is okay in a different way sometimes, you know. You reach this crossroads, you're not sure which way to turn. It doesn't matter which way you turn. Either way, everything is okay. You know, so rather than following a set pattern or a set ideas or a set route or a set anything, let life flow. Just let life flow, you know. And everything will be okay. It always is in the end, you know. And sometimes you can go down a route that you weren't planning on going. And I don't mean just driving down a road, just a life's journey, do you know what I mean? And it can lead you to a wonderful place in your head, in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, you know. I put my glasses on because I just want to quickly read you this. It's only 2 lines. And I might be really sort of condescending and read it twice. Okay. What you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. Okay, so what you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. And by that, you know, what you are is what you have been. You know, what I am currently now is what I have been in my life. Everything that I've done in my life has led up to this point. Okay, so I can only go to this point so far. And the good and the bad, whatever I've done in my life, you know, and I try to do good, you know, and I try to inspire people if I can. I don't know if I'm very good at doing that. I try to promote a sense of well-being in all of us, really, including myself, first and foremost, if I'm honest. I try to project positivity as much as I possibly can, really. There's a lot of negativity and rubbish in life, really, and sometimes we get bogged down in that, and there's often a little crack, there's a piece of light, there's somewhere that we haven't been, there's just see our way through, you know, and I try and promote that as much as I possibly can. So that is that first part, which is what you are is what you have been. And now we come on to the second stage, really, is what you'll be is what you do now. Okay, so what you'll be, what you will be in the future is what you'll do right now. So right now, I am living the dream, many would say, you know. I am creating my own life. I am doing things more on my own terms than I've ever done in my life. I am living for me, not the taxman, not the government, not whatever church or authority or whatever, you know. I live for me, my rules, my life, that's what I do. So by the end of that, I mean, that is what you'll be, is what you do now. Okay, so what I will be is bring all this stuff that I currently do now into the future, and that's what I'll be. So hopefully I will be happy, and hopefully we'll all be happy. Hopefully I'll remain positive, and hopefully we'll all remain positive. And it's really an important lesson, that is to think about where you've been up until this point. what you've done recently and currently are doing now to lead you on further on life's journey. And as I say, if you come to any roads or whatever, crossroads in the mind, it doesn't matter which one you take, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay, you know. And lastly, you know, take the blessings from wherever they come from. You know, life is difficult, life is hard. We all know that. For a lot of people, it really is. And including myself at times, you know. I don't want to bleat on, but, you know, my health sometimes isn't great. And there's other problems, really, that I'd like to clear up, or I'd like them to be better. We'll see how that sort of works out and manifest, you know. Life is hard, and you can make it as easy as you want. I've always said that in my videos, you know. You can actually sit down and think, right, what's going on here, you know. And there's so many things you can do, you know. I'm an old hippie, so I do it my way, really, you know. I meditate, I think deeply, I kind of cogitate on life, and I move things away from me that, you know, I don't need this baggage, this emotional bollocks that attacks us every day. I don't need that. I've even, this will sound weird, but I've even written either somebody's name down on a piece of paper, or I've written what is you know, causing me a bit of a trouble in my mind, written that down, problems, on a piece of paper. And you know what I do? I think about them just for a minute or two, that person's name or that problem, and I burn them. You know, I set fire to that piece of paper. And I think that just evaporates away from me. It's a way of me letting go of my baggage and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot you can do to create your own life as much as possible, you know, as much as you're capable of doing within your given sort of set of circumstances, and look around you and think, how can I make my life better? How can I make my life easier, you know? And also, what can I give going forward for myself, for people, for life in general, and just for a good sense of well-being, and for karma, and for peace of mind. You know, what can I do going forward? So that's my message, really. Everything will be okay. Everything is okay, and it always is okay. We often think it's going to be worse than what it is. Doesn't matter what we do in life, we think, don't we? I've just taken issue for an MOT, and I was kind of fingers crossed, hoping and wishing. I'm thinking, well, you know, if it all goes tits up, you know, what am I going to do? Where am I getting the money? What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. And it didn't. Everything was okay. It worked out okay. Little problem with my engine. Wasn't a problem with my engine. Everything was okay. And it often is, you know. Have a bit more faith, you know. But also, like I say, take the blessings from wherever they come from. I'm very, very blessed. I feel right now, I feel very, very blessed in lots of ways. Now, on the flip side of that, and again, like I say, I don't want to talk too much about my health. I've got a blood test today because I've got a little problem. I've got to have a strap put over my heart in 2 more days. And then on the 7th or the 8th, probably the 8th, I've got to go and see my doctor about a number of different things that have cropped up and get some results and what have you. But I'm not going to worry about all that. It's just, you know, that's how life is currently for the time being. Doesn't mean it's going to be forever. You know, the sun is shining, the leaves are green, we've played ball, he sounds like a train, I'm having a cup of Slurpee, I'm talking very quickly. Hey, everything is okay. So just to repeat that, because it's worth repeating, what you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. Take care, try and be beautiful, and be well.